All right, Tasman, this one's for you. Hey, what's up, everybody? Sending some love and positive vibes your way, especially if you need them today. Today we are drinking Ice Pop Prime. Look, I don't drink Prime. I don't really like supporting Logan Paul, but it was on clearance. All right, so forgive me. So Tasman suggested that I do an Uber Eats video where I accept every offer on Earn by Offer, because usually I do flat rate if I'm doing a dedicated Uber Eats video. We're not quite doing 6 hours like he wants. We're going to do 5 hours. And the reason why we're going to do 5 hours is we're doing 8:30 to 1:30, taking every single offer on Uber Eats. Now, it's every offer that's exclusively sent to me. If any trips pop up on the trip radar, that is to my discretion on whether or not I want to accept it. But if it's exclusively sent to me, I have to accept it. After the 5 hours, from between 1:45 and 2, because I'm scheduled at 2, but as long as we're done with Uber Eats and I can go online at 1:45, we're going to do 5 hours of taking every offer on DoorDash Earn by Offer, and we're going to compare the two. I thought that'd be a fun video. So it'd be 10 hours total, 5 hours on Uber Eats, 5 hours on DoorDash, taking every offer on both on Earn by Offer. So our first offer on Uber Eats, surprisingly, is not Walmart. I know, I am shocked as well. It's a Starbucks order. It was like $8 for 5 miles. Honestly, not the worst start when you're doing a challenge like this. So let me know in the comments right now, where do you think I'm going to make the most money, Uber Eats or DoorDash? And where do you think I'm going to get the best dollar to mile ratio? Let's find out. We got our first of what I'm sure will not be our last terrible offer. The funny thing is that this initially popped up on the trip radar. I said, no, thank you. Then they were like, oh, really? Well, we're going to send it to you exclusively. Before the trip radar even went off my screen, they then sent it to me exclusively. So I had to accept it because it was exclusive. It's bad. It's $13 for 30 miles. That is terrible. It's from Lowe's. Now, thankfully, we got this add-on from Burger King. It says plus 0 miles, so I'm guessing it's going to the same house, but I don't know. Maybe their neighbor or something. But it's only an additional $4, so it's still $17 for 30, which is not great. It was bound to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I get these offers all the time on Uber, and I decline them. So let's go into Lowe's and get these items, and then go to Burger King. Was the first. That Burger King order was delivered to a prison, and I hate when they put messages like this where they say, I'll have a tip for you inside. No, they didn't. I don't even know if I left it with the person who was supposed to be there, because they just said leave it in the lobby and tell them that it's for them. And so I did, and the person did not have a tip for me. Whether that person again was the person who had the order, was just going to give it to the person who ordered it. But then the payout was $3.02, so I'm guessing they tipped $1. We'll see if they add any more onto that. But yeah, never delivered to a prison before. Different. Weird. All right, let's go drop off this Lowe's. So after the Pacific order, after the Lowe's order dropped off, I drove by this sculpture for Route 66 in Pacific, Missouri, and I thought it was cool, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I took a picture. And then I was trying to get back to my area that I normally dash in, back to civilization, because Pacific is out in the boondocks. A lot of the deliveries, are out in back roads, gravel roads, mud, dirt roads. And I'm driving, and Uber Eats is like, nope, you're going back to Pacific. So I had to turn around, come back to Pacific for this McDonald's order. It's okay. It was like $14 for 10 miles, 11 miles, something like that. Now, after I drop this order off, I'm going to once again try and go back to my regular area. Now, if I'm still in Pacific and I get a Pacific order, okay, whatever. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take whatever because I have to. But if I get to like Eureka, like I was just now, and they send me back to Pacific again, then after I do that order, I'm going to pause the orders so I can get back to my area, and then we'll continue. Because I don't want to be out here. I don't know this area. I don't, I just told you a lot of the reasons why I don't want to be here, right? So let's go pick this McDonald's up and see if we can't get back to our usual area. All right, we got our next offer, and we didn't even have to pause because I started making my way back to our usual area. We got hit with this offer, which is taking us to our usual area. It's taking us to Baldwin. On paper, it doesn't look good, right? 17 and a half miles for like $13. But like I said, we already want to go that way. So getting paid to go that way, we'll take it. It is from the florist in Schnucks. We're going to go pick up some flowers. The last delivery now of our 5-hour Uber Eats shift. We almost made it the whole shift without a Walmart order, but we did get this unfortunate Walmart order, and I say unfortunate because it's only $8 for 11 miles, and you might be thinking, we just did a 13 for 30. This is better than that, right? 8 for 11. Problem is, the estimated time is an hour to complete for 11 miles, which is crazy. But that's what it says. So, an hour worth of work for $8 for 11 miles. No bueno. But yeah, let's pick up these 3 Walmart orders, go drop them off, and then let's see what DoorDash has in store for us today. So here's our ending numbers from Uber. At least with Uber, I can prove to you guys I took every order, or that I took every offer that was given to me. DoorDash doesn't have that feature, so you'll just have to trust me on it. But it's funny though, because in this screenshot on the summary, it's all over the place. It says I accepted 6 trips in a row and completed them. But then it said I was offered 9 trips, but I completed 10. Somehow I completed more trips than I was offered. I don't know. So our first offer on DoorDash is this one. $4 for 4 miles. I'm just going to start calling this place G Deli because I'm tired of trying to pronounce it. And of course, our first customer, we get hit with this BS top customer crap they're doing. $4 for 4 miles is not a top customer, DoorDash. It is not. It's not. It's $1 a mile. It's not. I mean, it's $2 base pay, $2 tip. You're telling me a top customer, in your opinion, is tipping $2? No. I bet your opinion, a top customer, is one that orders from you guys all the time. So that's why you want us to take extra care of it, because they're giving you money because they order all the time. That's the only explanation. In what world does a $2 tip qualify as a top customer? Anyways, I'm going to stop ranting because I'm sure it won't be our last top customer today. But let's go get this DoorDash shift started. Now, we still have the dinner rush, so I'm going to keep that in mind. But right now, DoorDash is not cutting it, man. It's been like an hour and a half since we dropped off the Papa John's and Dairy Queen. And apparently, at some point, I got an offer. Because I got a push notification saying that I missed an offer. But there's no push notification for the offer, as you see in the screenshot. I had DoorDash up the entire time. It was never sent to me. So I think I was sent a ghost offer. Like, it never made it to me. I don't know. Because I would have taken it. Because look at this freaking offer I accepted, because I'm accepting every offer. $5 for 7 miles. But I guess at least it gets us going, because we've just been sitting in the car waiting. So let's go pick up the Zemos and hope that DoorDash picks up. It is 4 o'clock. Things should start picking up soon. Fingers crossed. All right, DoorDash.
Act of betrayal. They created cover designs that...
All right, DoorDash. Those are the kind of orders that we want. $16 for 5 miles. It's like $16.50 for 5.6 or whatever. I'm just going to say 16 for 5. 2 items from Target on a shop and deliver, and Buffalo Wild Wings and his 2 separate drop-off. But that's fine. $16.55, 5.6 miles. Let's hope that number goes up after we deliver it. Our 10 hours is coming to an end with this last offer from DoorDash. $10, I think it was like 6 miles. 3 items from Petco Shop and Deliver. And I am just as shocked as you guys are that we actually made more money on Uber Eats. And not just on Uber Eats, but Uber Eats earned by offer. I'm actually shocked. Now, I won't know until I go over the final numbers, but I do believe DoorDash will have the better dollar to mile ratio. But in terms of overall money that we made per hour, Uber definitely, I think we made like, what, $72 on Uber, and we made, this will bring us to $65.50 on DoorDash. DoorDash was slow. That was the one thing I noticed, the difference between the two, is that Uber, like, we had very, very little downtime in between orders on Uber. In fact, a couple times we were sent offers before we even completed the one we were on. On DoorDash, even though we overlapped into the dinner rush, easily 5-10 minute in between orders. I think I had like an hour and a half wait at one point in between lunch rush and dinner rush. So let's go do some shopping. Let me know if you guys liked this video. I'll do it again, and maybe I'll flip-flop and do DoorDash in the morning and Uber Eats at night and see the difference there. But let's go do this shopping, go over the numbers, and until we dash again, have a good one, guys.